Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Farm. Thinking right out here in my lab. Where I do what I do for you. It's the wee hour now. We at 5:30 now, so I'm a little late, but I'm doing what I do for you. I got a nice little lesson for you today. The idea is, I was listening to someone, I was going my through, and I watched two guys in prison, and the guy said, "What you got?" He said, "Eternity." He said, "Wow, you must do something really bad." He said, "What'd you do?" "I sold my soul." So it's going to be a lesson about the idea of soul selling. And my man had it best. The other guy said, "You know what? Don't worry about it. Why? You really can't sell your soul. Why? You don't own it." Let's talk about it. Rightism, 25 rules to live by storytelling. Story with a message. There's a message, always a message in my stories for life. I'm about to give you a life lesson. You tune in and receiving it. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we go with this? Let's get there together. So I asked the question, do you know you? You will when I'm through. That's what I do. It's rhetorical. But if you don't have the answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. Don't be them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows not that they know is okay. The one who knows and knows that they know is why I follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and two, might I be true. Right thinkers, again, P Funk's philosophy on the idea of this soul selling. You can't sell something you don't own. Let's talk about it. All right. Again, my philosophy, my concept, it ain't written down nowhere. This is just after hearing that little conversation, I put together a concept I have about the soul from my perspective. Let's go. With knowledge of self, you have a better understanding about your soul, aka self. So you know that your soul was given. It's a gift from God. And selling it ain't possible. You may go against God and make you the opposition, aka the devil, but that your soul selling is when you go against what you know to be right. It's not literally give your soul to the devil. He owns you for eternity. Calm down. That's all theatrics. Again, that's all symbolism. And there's some truth in it, but they just take it and, go a little like man do. Fish story, the story starts out goldfish. The fish story starts out as a goldfish. By the time it's been told a few times, it's a damn whale. See my point? Okay. It grows. Most lies do. Okay. Truth don't grow. It don't diminish. It is what it is. That's God. Billions of people come and gone. Trillions, without how and God ain't lost or added nothing. That's concept. But our souls, which is of God, again, that's God's gift to man, which is life. Soul is spirit, life, whatever you want to call it, is the gift from God. What we do with it because we have a choice, to choose to do right or wrong. Now you are committing to what? Wrong, you just sold your soul. Why? Because it's not going to God. He don't want that nonsense. Attain a soul, no. Well, God's gift, life is God's gift to us. How we live our life is our gift to Him. You live it right, go back. Live it wrong, you stay here until what? You get it right. Trust me. And if you believe your soul is yours, you're a damn fool. That means you're ignorant. Excuse me. That means you're ignorant of your true self. Self knowledge means you know some things about yourself. And if you think you own your soul, you don't know what you need to know about yourself. And then I get excited. Breathe. Yeah. Anxiety. Again, if y'all need pills to calm yourself down, you need some meditation time. That works over pills. Trust me. I'm just giving that one. That's a freebie. Meditate, meditate, meditate. Depression, anxiety, meditate, meditate. Don't take them damn pills. I'm not a pharmacist. I ain't a doctor, but I am a spiritual philosopher. Let me tell you about the spirit. You don't need no pills to connect with God. You need to sit still yourself and get into meditative state of mind. Your soul, again, excuse me, get back to the lesson. It's ignorant. People who think they can sell their soul are ignorant of themselves. Your soul cannot be sold. Soul, SOLD. But your soul can be enlightened. It can be turned over to God with what? When it's pure, when it's supposed to be enlightened. Light is my Yah's feather. Those are the ones he take. If you got baggage, you ain't going. Okay? Where we going? You don't need no thinking baggage. Okay? All right? But your soul is of God. And it's on a loan. And if it's cultivated, purified, he wants it back. AKA, that's what we call heaven, going home, whatever you want to call it. But that's God. The Creator wants what he gave to us back, but he don't want it messed up. So you got to purify it. That's the test of life. Okay, that's the examination that everybody, to get to God, you got to pass the test. If not, you keep coming back. He don't give a damn. He ain't got to worry about time. No, time means nothing to him. Time means something to you. Why? Because in the physical body, you ain't got much of it. Simple. Use it wisely. And we are, again, divine spiritual beings, having a human spirit, but we are ignorant and unconscious memory loss, whatever, of ourselves. So we don't know ourselves. So the goal here is to know yourself. We given that's again, this is the most sophisticated machinery known to man. It don't come with instructions, just instructors. I'm one. I had instructors, so I'm doing what was done for me to the next person. If something done to you that was bad, don't pass it on. Stop. If it ain't good, stop. But if something's done to you that's good, you give it to somebody else. Why? It's good. The gospel supposed to be good news. Just saying, all the symbolism is there. All the underlying stuff there. Y'all just don't get the symbolism. Y'all don't get the esoteric meaning, a whole lot of stuff. Again, general public, the masses, they want y'all stupid. They want you ignorant. Why? They can keep doing what they're doing with impunity without y'all worrying about it. Y'all ain't got nothing to say about nothing that's going on. Okay? But you swear you do. Oh, we get the vote. We can do the. Okay, move it over. You don't control nothing but you. We are divine spirit beings, again, in this human form, but this is a test. Life is a test for the spirit. Spiritual awakening is what? When you wake up to the knowledge and understanding of yourself, and that's called becoming conscious, or to know thyself. We call it nihas out of ancients. So whatever, it's been around a long time, and we've been missing it a long time. Only group of people in civilization that lived in harmony was the Egyptians, the Cometians. They say the Ethiopians haven't been colonized, okay, but that don't mean they lived in harmony. They did one thing well, and like any other group, they could fight. In the neighborhood, coming up, the man who did the most stuff talking was the man who could fight. And if you wanted to prove you was all that, you had to fight. You didn't get reputation. You earned it. You didn't get it. You earned reputation. So where I come from, you can't have a reputation that you didn't make. But y'all manufacture tough guys. Y'all manufacture gangsters and nonsense. I'm seeing how they got thing on for OGs. And my man said it best. You gotta put the work in. Where I come from, he put his work in. He put his work in. Okay? That's what, when I get, I'll be an OG. Why? I put my work in. I did mine. You guys are all these war stories. God damn it, you lying. Stop. You make it bad for the real people who did stuff that's recognizable to be, legendary stuff. But y'all everybody was a star. Everybody was the man. Everybody in their day was everybody. So spare me the war story, excuse me. God is spirit. You are spirit beings. You're God. Believe in what? You're human. Why? Because your ego. Again, I'm trying to teach you about that damn thing. Y'all call it the devil. Stop. Oh, well, you can still call it. But okay, conquer it, defeat it, whatever you want to do, but don't let it run you. Simple as that. Whatever you call him, defeat him. God's enemy is your ego, aka the devil that y'all call it. But that's you what? Just going against what's right. When you do what's wrong, you're going against what's right. You got two choices, right or wrong. You are a decision maker. If you make the right decision, you'll be blessed. God takes care of those who do the right thing and offer good service, selfless service, and do good deeds, no matter what religion you profess. So you are rewarded with blessings. If you're not doing that, you can't be blessed. God don't bless mess. God blesses those who what? Who worship and serve him in earnest by what? Living right, giving selfless service to others when? Daily. You can't pick and choose when you want to serve God. Oh, I'll go to church on Sunday. That's God's day. What the hell? Yeah, that. Who would say that? Well, I'll go to church on Sunday. That's God's day. What about the rest of the days? You get that to the devil. See, that's why he got God beat 6-1. All right. But God, again, he only blesses those who put the work in. But when you doing wrong, and when you know it, you can't expect what good. You done sold your soul to who? Yourself. You bought your own soul. What the hell could you do? Nothing. That's the ego. Can't do shit. Excuse me. Can't do nothing for you. Nothing for you, man. Yeah. And my man said, I can't do nothing for you, man. Why? I ain't got me together. Going against God. That makes you what? The opposer. That of God, a.k.a. you the devil. You evildoer. That white man I keep telling you about, I put him in that category. Why? Philosophically, metaphorically. If what your intentions are not good for other people, you're an evildoer. If what you want is for you, if what you want material, that's all evil. That's all the devil. And I ain't got a problem with that. I know who you are. I deal with you accordingly. That's not my problem. But again, y'all are ones in control. You have what we call free will, aka we live in a dual world, right or wrong. Your choice. Your choice. If you only know one, then you ain't got a choice. Having one thing is not choice. That's mandatory. That's it. But understanding you can do right and serve God, or you can do wrong, serve yourself. That's the choice in life. That's life's choice. It ain't hard. It ain't that hard. We complicate with a whole bunch of personal issues to make excuses to do wrong. Spare me that too. You can choose to what? Do wrong for selfish gains, material gains, physical pleasures. All those things will be punishable with what? Suffering, pain and suffering. Why? Because it's not good. When you do right, when you live right by righteous living, integrity living, you will be blessed for those things. And we know evildoers think that they are always getting over it. That's the deceitful part. You tricking somebody, they thinking they got a 50-50 partnership deal, and you beating them 75-25. And because they don't know it, you think you the smarter one. You think you go, no, God knows your heart, dog. You didn't know that? Oh, man, spare me. Yeah, my pastor's favorite phrase. I remember years ago I used to hear that. I remember that. Yeah. See, ignorance will make you do and say some stupid stuff. I once was ignorant. And watch this. Evildoers think that they getting over when they do their little evil stuff and get away with it. They make a few dollars. They get it, maybe get a few, pleasures of flesh because, when you sucker that into giving you whatever you want, all that good stuff. Okay. That's all going to be punishable. Why? You got the pleasure. Now comes the pain. Okay. Evildoers, there's the other side to that. You're going to get the pleasure, but it's going to be backed up with pain equal to the pleasure. You remember that? That's karma. So the idea, again, that get back to this whole soul selling your soul nonsense. No, that's just you going against God. Don't blame it on somebody else. No, take responsibility. Why? Well, you said, won't God just destroy the devil? He can't. Why? That's us. Okay? And for what? When you sell your soul, that means you're doing something for favors, something that's going to give you pleasures or put something material in your pocket by money or means of having something. That ain't spiritual. That ain't godly. Okay? And they will be what? Dealt with by karma. Wrongdoers, evildoers, they sold their souls for what? Pleasures and material things. Again, not no entity that's making you promises. You figure, well, if I can get in them, get that good, I can have some pleasure. Yeah, that's cool. But my man, you got a wife at home. So that whole idea should not be in the mix. Why? You already done committed a crime. Dude, you pleasuring yourself. You ain't talking about wifey? Wifey? You pleasuring yourself. You ain't talking about the husband? That's the crime right there. And you got to pay for that. Not the husband or the wife. No, they didn't do nothing wrong. You did. Moving on. Be responsible for your action. Why? Because you are going to be responsible. If you commit it, you're responsible. That's WRIGHT. That's how karma works. It don't give a damn who you are. I keep using this now. If I'm married and I get horny, or I see a young lady who attracted to me for whatever reason and wants to offer me pleasures, I got to be the decision maker and say, no, I'm good. Why? I'm married. I don't care. No, I do. Again. Evildoers need help. It's okay. I'm not going to help you. Like my pastor said, I'm not going to let you take me to hell with you. If you're going to hell, loose me. Why? Go by yourself. I'm not letting you take me. Why? That's my decision. That right there. Individual decision making for what? What's right over pleasure. I don't need that. It'd be fun, yeah, but then I got to live with the consequences of those actions. Yeah, I'm a little that to the core. That's the bugaboo for our people as pleasures of the flesh. We just can't seem to control that thing below our waist for the good of what we're doing in our life. If you let an orgasm mess your marriage up, that's all on you. And that didn't get you what? Nothing. Momentary pleasure. That's what the devil offered. That's not what God offered. He offered long lasting, everlasting. The other guy, yourself, only can give you what? Pleasures of the flesh, of the moment, material things that don't last at all. But if you sell your soul for that, that's what that means. So you ain't physically getting cash. You ain't making the deal. You just making bad decisions. And with another woman, as you marry, that means you have sold your soul when you decided to put the marriage on the side, take the ring off, and go do you, and then try to come back. No, it don't work that way. Moving on. But a lot of people seem to think they're going to be the anomaly. They're going to be the different one. All the same for everybody. That's the difference. Universal means lottie-dottie, everybody. Dr. Clark, no exceptions in life. That's how this game is played. And I was, again, okay, if you're blessed for all your good deeds, when you make those decisions in your life not to do what pleasurable things or the low nature thing, that's making a good decision and you will be rewarded for that. You will be rewarded for that. AKA blessed. Now you are what? When you do the right thing, you are what? Blessed. Blessings are for all good deeds. And you will and always will be punished for bad ones. It don't pick and choose. Karma don't give a good crap. You did this, you gonna get that. Simple. Now, I was an evildoer by choice. I chose the drug game. I chose that life. I chose that life. It didn't choose me. I chose it. So I was the chosen one. As long as I'm doing, yeah. But then when they chose to sit you down to learn your lesson, teach your lesson, I learned mine well. But again, I chose that life, and I never got blessed while I was living that life. Always bad luck. And what's this? The law of God is you do good in, you get good out. But the law for evildoers, we call Murphy's Law. Who the hell is Murphy? Murphy's Law says what could go wrong would go wrong. And in the drug game, that was always the law that we lived by. We called it wasn't for good luck, wasn't for bad luck, we had no luck at all. That's Murphy's Law. Some of y'all call it bad luck. I call it what could go wrong would go wrong. Your ego, aka the devil in you, the evil, it does what? It loves the reward for what? Doing evil. Why? Because it gets satisfied. It don't give a damn about the suffering. Why? You got to deal with that. The ego don't give a damn. It's gonna get what it wants. Once to that, yeah, whatever. Okay, so it's on you. So if you let that ego, again, letting your mouth, right, checks that your ass can't cash. That's the ego doing this thing, and you responsible. Muzzle the ego. Okay, shut his mouth, shut him down. But when it's good, the ego is happy. But it's going to have to what? Pay the price. It's going to have to pay the price. There's something that comes with that. You think you got something good and it didn't cost you nothing? Think again. Think again. Think again. It always seemed like, oh, yeah. Always the hook to that. That does come up. We had Top Cat, the indisputable king leader of the gang. He get a guy a tip and snatch it back. That's old school. Okay? What? Putting a string on that thing. Put that thing back and put it back in your pocket. They ain't got nothing moving on. But again, that's game. It's getting over. Okay? I'm purified my soul. Why? Because I make it worthy to be with God in the end. That's knowing thyself. That's becoming conscious. That's living right, thinking right, and you open yourself up to what? Be welcome home when this life is over by God telling y'all Christians, well done, my good and faithful servant. You don't give a damn what religion you did it in. As long as you did good deeds. That's my point. And the goal for all my right thinkers are to reach, your goal is to reach, we call a state of nihas or spiritual enlightenment, God conscious, Christ conscious, whatever you want to call it with nirvana. I don't care what you call it. Okay, but my goal is to get you to reach it, and you can name it whatever you want. If you're living right daily, that means you're purifying your heart when daily, making it light. What for the time when it's going to count? If every day I'm lightening my heart by living, doing right, there's no baggage, there's no karma, no residual, no extra. So when I go, I'm going in just as that. Okay? Righteous and virtuous living is the way to purify one's heart. And when you do that on a day-to-day basis over a period of time, you stacking up what I call blessings. That means unused blessings that you didn't need. And guess what? Before that day has come, you will have all the blessings bestowed on because you earned them. They're yours. And you see where did you get them? I tell my mother-in-law, you think things and it come to you. Who you think is listening to your thoughts? Making it happen. It's a beautiful thing. And she understands it. Let me wrap it up for you. Again, when you're dealing spiritually, you're dealing mentally. Everything that God is mental and spirit. If you're being blessed daily, that means one thing, that you're living right, and that's how you purify your heart on a daily basis. You earn blessings by living right, and that's how you purify one heart. There's no baggage in the heart when it's purified and it's blessed on a day-to-day basis. How pure is your heart right now? Wrapping it up. I tell my ego, aka the devil in me, get behind me. Why? My soul belongs to God. It ain't for sale. So you can take what you got and go to hell. Okay? That's the lowest level. That's here, in this material world. I'm not coming back here. I'm done here. I'm gone. I'm out. My ticket been punched. Why? I know myself. I'm trying to get you to punch your ticket so you can feel confident knowing that when this life is over, oh, I'm good. If you're scared to die, you ain't ready yet. So if you got that concept of fear of dying, tune in. I'll help you with that. Your soul is a God. It don't die. Just the physical, ignorant consciousness that you don't wake up will die with the body. Hope you understand the concept. I'll be back with more. You got any questions? Download, answer. But right now, right thinkers, may you all that to be 100. Me, 100 minus a day. So I never let my right thinkers who now understand the idea about this soul selling nonsense and passed away. It don't belong to you. Don't sell it. Don't misuse it or abuse it. Why? You're going to need it in the end to be enlightened. Do that.